The highest scoring Napa Valley Cabernet, under $30 in the last 3 years from Wine Spectator. You're looking at it. You're staring right at it. It's right here in my glass, right here in the bottle. Good to go. This is quite a day, I needed that. So this is the 2021 Hess Allomi Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. Now Hess, over the years, Hess started out as a boutique operation in the 80s, was boutique for a really long time, and then expanded their operations in the 90s. Persson, the gentleman who owned it at the time, Donald Hess, he was ambitious. And actually back in 1995, he bought 200 plus acres in the northeastern part of the Napa Valley, kind of, I guess, north of Howell Mountain, and established this Allomi vineyard. He planted, I think like 6 different clones or something to Cabernet Sauvignon in this vineyard, and then began monitoring, began watching. And the whole time, he was creating something magical, because Napa Valley was right then, it was blowing up. We're talking 94, 95. This is when, and a lot of the vineyard was getting replanted because of phylloxera. So he came in with a straight up baller, huge patch of Cabernet Sauvignon in a kind of undocumented part of the Napa Valley, and proceeded to make magic. Now, what's happened is over the years, a lot of those vineyards have matured. So now what we're getting at this juncture with a wine like the Hess Allomi Cabernet Sauvignon is a wine from 20 plus year old vines. They've figured out all the clonal stuff. They figured out the winemaking. And you have a sensational bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon for a ridiculous price. This isn't Napa County. This isn't a contrived wine. This isn't a fakey bakey wine. This is legit, beautiful Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. That's the only way I can put it. It's real Cabernet. And in the vineyards like 2021, a great year, you can expect great things. And as we know from Wine Spectator, they taste everything blind. They can sit there and go, oh, they do this, oh, they do that, oh, they're on the take. No, it doesn't work that way. There was a podcast today from Wine Spectator where Marv Shankin was talking to Christian Moex, and he's like, we don't review the first growths anymore because they don't let us taste the wines blind. We have to go to the chateau to taste them. And I think that's really honorable. The Wine Spectator's going, no, we're not gonna review, Lafite and Margaux, because they're making us come to them and taste the wines non-blind. And they said, that's not how we work. So I truly believe the Spectator tastes all of this gear blind and comes up with their scenarios, with their numbers, with their scores. And this wine aced everything. And I can see why. Just clarity, precision. Now I think one of the secrets here is they use a bit of new American oak here, but this isn't like the silver oak kind of like dilly thing. Like silver oak goes for a really peculiar style of oak, a really peculiar style of wood that fits into their house style. This is, to me, is a more refined type of American oak that streamlines into the wine nicely. So you just think oak. You don't think American oak, you don't think French oak, you don't think Hungarian or Russian, whatever. You just think oak, but not too much of it. Only about 30% new here, right? And the rest of it's neutral. Again, it's just about balance, subtlety, really sweet core fruit in the center. The wine's not at all heavy. The tannins are quite fine. This is a wine geared for this price point, but perfectly crafted for this particular price point in this style. They're not trying to make a big wine. Oh, the Hess collection wines have never been about big. If you followed Hess, even since the 80s and 90s, Donald Hess's style, he's originally Swiss, so very European type mojo to the wine, but with a California fruit, with a Napa Valley sensibility to them. So they're always juicy and yummy. But here we just get, man, the complete package. This is for sure the best Hess Allomi Cabernet I've ever had. And in fact, it is one of the best Cabernets we have in the store, easily under 30 bucks. Hell, you gotta go to probably 50 from the Napa Valley to start butting heads with wines that are kind of gonna push past this. I mean, we're talking almost twice the price. Simply ridiculous deal. Again, 93 point Spectator. It's on the shelf at $28. Kudos to the Hess team for a brilliant value Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon. Thank you so much for this. We definitely need it. Cheers.